Welcome. Don't mind me. I am just doing the most authentic thing for me right now, which is I just got out the shower and am drying my hair. But I was in the shower thinking about how I'm a part of this program called Uproot, and this is my second time going through it. And I did invest in her Bloom course, which is about learning slash unlearning techniques for energetic authority as a foundation for business. And for me, I wanted to do this because ever since I was a kid, I've wanted my own business, not necessarily in a specific field, but I watched my mom have her own business, and it's just something that like I always wanted to do. But a story that I've told myself is that there's not like a specific niche that I like organically have, and so that's kind of like been a limiting belief that has held me back. And so this program is something that kind of caters to those thoughts and those limiting beliefs. And this week we're going through desire discernment, and we're tapping on our desires. And one of the tapping scripts that she gives us is the fear of it being unsafe to follow our desires and callings, or the fear of following an untraditional path, feeling embarrassed to have people witness your failures. And all of this happens in our mind, specifically my mind, that I don't necessarily like voice out loud, but something that I have noticed while venturing in different business adventures. I did about 2 marketing events in my area, and then I was going to host meditations, but I just felt this huge imposter syndrome, and really just felt like this overarching, who am I to do these things, present these things. Another thought that I've had is I haven't reached a certain level of like credentials or success in order for people to want to learn from me. But really, something that we go through in the group as well is redefining success. And for me, something that I've been like slowly redefining is the fact that, like, yes, I may try something and I may not succeed at doing it the first time, but the fact that I don't give up is not failure, that's success. That's me continuing to try again. And if I just didn't try again, that would be considered failure. And so some of the things that I've been like really leaning into as far as like things I want to offer have been things that I've already written down and actually like drew out a plan for. But yeah, so one of the things that I've also wanted to do is just like do YouTube videos of like my personal growth and my journey, and this is what this video is for too. And so I think that the fact that I just keep consistently coming back to this, even though like my videos don't have like music in the background or cute, you know, display like throughout the whole video, or have like certain cut excerpts in here and there, and it's just for me something that like I see a long term about, well, if I just start doing these now, um, then over time, like I can learn those things, I can learn those skills and start implementing them. And so I have my laptop here. I got this a while ago, but I haven't really utilized it because I haven't had internet in my apartment, and now I do. Even though, like, that's an excuse that I've told myself too. Like, I really could have just downloaded iMovie on my phone and just, did that. But I'm also a mom, and this is where, like, energy maintenance is something that I've also been learning comes into play as well. Learning to, um, learning just a whole bunch of things because I've also been dealing with recovering from a concussion since the beginning of this year and a whole list of other things. So I just want to say I've been doing great. And the fact that I continue to show up for myself in this way, I am just extremely proud of. And so I am recording this video to show myself that I can continue to try again. I don't have to give up on my dreams. And slow progress is the best progress. So if you're in the same boat, I hope this inspires you to continue to find tools that work for you and not to give up, because it'll be worth it. It'll be worth seeing these things come into fruition. Like, these plants that I have right here, they grow at their own pace and they are still, accumulating new leaves. Even if one becomes dead at the end, you just prune it off and then some more grow in a different direction. And likewise with ourselves, we can see, this is a perfect example. This one became dry up at the end, but that's okay. I'm gonna take it off and a new one will come to grow in its place, or it'll just grow off in a different direction. Like, look at that. Okay, analogy coming through heavy. Even over here, growth in different directions is okay. Steady pace. Continue to just water and pour into yourself and weed out what is no longer producing fruitful things. Like, maybe you need to change the soil, which could be your environment, the thoughts that you're thinking about yourself. And I know that is something that is a really difficult task to do and to sit with yourself, especially when the world just has us going at a get this done, get that done, this has to be paid for, that has to be paid for, the kids have to go here, the kids have to go there, dinner has to be made, all that stuff. Like, I get that, but also I feel like something that I've learned is that even in those things, I can be distracting myself from really, like, taking care of myself and really seeing that, like, the present moment is all I have. And sometimes all of those, like, worries and concerns, I wouldn't say don't matter much in the present moment, but usually everything gets taken care of from the point that you start worrying about it until the point that it's, like, taken care of. So why cause myself more stress, more anxiety, more frustration? And yeah, so that's something that I've been learning. I have some other stuff that I've been learning too that I just was debating on sharing, which I don't think I will today, but maybe in the future, because I'm still trying to articulate what it is that I'm learning through such experience that I am speaking upon vaguely. But stay tuned for that. chat at y'all later. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this video, and I hope that you got something out of it. If not, some inspiration for yourself, but let's take the time to hug ourselves. Or hug for yourself, but either way, I'll talk to you later.